Jiu Cai He Zi. Hi, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we're gonna make Jiu Cai He Zi, which are chive pockets. And so basically it's just chive, mung bean noodles, some scrambled eggs, mixed together with salt and oil. And then those go inside of like a, kind of like a dumpling wrapper, but bigger. And then you fry it on the stove so you get like a crispy edge. So it's really tasty. For the dough, you just need some flour and hot water. Before we get into the recipe, make sure to like the video down below and subscribe to my channel. And let's get started with the dough now. We are going to use 360 grams of flour and then 230 grams of water. And then also salt. Don't forget the salt. I'm gonna do like 2 spoons. Now mix it up. So it's kind of like come together a little bit. And at this point, you should probably use your hands and then just push it together to form like a dough ball. Okay, to me this is enough. First I'm gonna put a little oil over it so it doesn't dry out. Leave it to sit while we prepare the rest of the ingredients. Now you just wanna soak your mung bean noodles. They're quite thin, and just pour boiling water over it. This will just let the noodles soften and hydrate a little bit while we're preparing everything else, and then we'll come back to it. So now we have our chives. They've been nicely washed, and I cut the ends off of them already. And now we're just gonna cut them into like this small. So this is about as big as you want the pieces to be. 4 eggs and some salt. Beat them together until there are no more whites. Now we're gonna fry the eggs. Just scramble them with some oil. It's like this much oil so it doesn't stick. And it feels hot. Guess it wasn't as hot as I thought it was. So you wanna make sure to not overcook the egg. So just keep it moving. Also break it up because you want really small egg pieces. I would like them to be like, maybe like this small. This is very small. Now just go straight into this bowl and you mix it around. And here you can also like mash it up a little bit more. Try and get it a little smaller. I think this is fine. And now for the noodles. This is what the noodles look like now. They've obviously softened a lot and you just want to chop them. You can do a rough chop just so it's like smaller. And then you go in. Now you just mix it. Delicious. This is what the mix looks like. So now I have a spoon. So the noodles, you want to put them in because they will help absorb the liquid that the chives will release. The inside of your pocket won't get very soggy. So you have to put the noodles in or else you could get soggy pockets. Now for my favorite part, the salt. You want to put a lot of salt in here just because the chives need a lot of salt and then the noodles need a lot of salt. So usually I put at least like 2 spoons in and then I'll taste it and see if I need more. Usually I don't put enough salt, so I have to like sprinkle it in as I eat it, and it's not so fun. Gotta get the salt in there somehow. So I'm gonna taste it. Pretty salty. I'm gonna give it a second. I think that's enough salt. So we're gonna cool it on the salt, and then go back to our dough. So now for the dough, it's been sitting for a little bit. And roll it into a nice log. It's a lot softer now because it's been sitting. And then we're gonna cut it first in half, and then try and keep this covered. And then for the second half, we're gonna roll it out even thinner. Try and cut it into 6 pieces. I cut it into 5. So then you roll each one into a little ball. And then from there, you're gonna roll each one into a oval. I don't use that much flour just because there's already some oil on there. But if it gets too sticky, you can definitely use flour. This is the shape that I've rolled it into. You take your filling, you put some into it, and then you fold this side over and seal the edges by just pushing them together. And you also want to push out all of the air. And then you just take this edge and you fold it up and in. You just keep doing that all the way around. This is really ugly, but it is what it is. So now onto the frying station. I've already started some and I'm just gonna put these in. Usually you should probably put some oil in, but with a good nonstick pan, it doesn't really stick. The heat is on medium and you just fry it until it's about this brown on each side and then you flip it. Since the filling is already cooked, the main thing you're looking to cook right now is the skins. This one is good. This one is done, so I'm gonna flip it. And it's like this nice brown color. So I'm just gonna let that go and then we'll eat some. So here's what 2 of them look like. I fried them already. I'm so hungry. I get like so hungry and then I just have to eat. They're really hot. They just came off. So you have to let them cool. They're very hot on the inside. So if you eat them too quickly, you'll burn yourself, which I tend to usually do. Anyways. Mmm. Oh my god. These are so good. Why can't I eat it quicker? But here, if you look on the inside, I think I filled it a little too much with the noodles, but I think it was just this like portion of it, whatever. I definitely put enough salt this time. I might have put a little too much salt, but we'll see. So good. So easy, look. Oh, so tasty. I hope you guys like this video and you'll try the recipe. These are one of my favorite things to make. Super tasty. I hope you guys will like the video down below. Subscribe to my channel. Try out these delicious chive pockets. I think these are the best ones I've made, like, ever. Very good. Some people also put like dried shrimp in it, but I don't like shrimpy tastes. I don't like super fishy, super seafoody taste, so I don't put them in. These are so good. I'm so happy. Anyways, I guess I'll see you guys in the next one then. Try this out.